Okay, so that was annoying. That was unbelievably annoying. All right, who's here? Oh God. Let's see. Anyone? Wait, hold up. What was I doing? I was saying something. Yo. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's figure out what's going on here. All right, you got me. Okay, so there's like one fucking person here. That's a bummer. Okay, so I figured out what happened. The same exact thing happened last stream, and I have no idea why it happened last stream, and I don't, and in this stream it happened again, and I realized both times my computer just fucking froze, and it just like started tripping up the stream and everything. And I realized last time and this time it happened when my laptop needed to be charged. So for whatever reason, I have no idea why, when my laptop gets to like low power, like 10% power, it freezes the whole fucking stream. I don't know why. I have no idea. But they see, I thought last time was because I had too much shit open. Cause and last time it happened almost towards the end of the stream as well. It happened in like the last half hour of the stream. So I thought it was because I had my iMovie open, Discord open. I had a bunch of shit. I had Steam open. I had a bunch of shit open last time. This time I didn't have anything open, but it still happened. And it happened when my power went down. So again, don't know what that has to do with anything, but whatever. It is what it is. No, the laptop's not old. I mean, it's not a fucking like, high level computer or anything, but it's it's an $1,800 laptop that's like, I mean, I bought it after I started the channel. The channel's only 2 years old, so it's not an old laptop. It's not like a high end gaming laptop or anything. But no, it's just for whatever reason, I don't know why, when the fucking gets low on battery. Now maybe, I don't know. We'll try next stream. We have, what's next? 5 and 6. On 5 and 6, I'll just leave it plugged in the charger the whole time, because it could just be a coincidence that was the case. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But we have a little bit left of this one. Let's finish off this episode, and then we'll talk a bit about the actual thing. And I will try out. Maybe I'll like take the recording of the previous stream and I'll like clip it together with this stream, and then I'll just like edit it together and release it all in one go, so that way you don't miss out on anything. Hopefully, because I don't know if it also saved that little section that you guys didn't see. Probably not, I would assume. Maybe try shorter. No, I have 8-9 hour streams. I have 8-9 hour streams all the time, and it doesn't happen when I do streaming on when I do like the tier lists and stuff. No, it doesn't happen. And I've also streamed games longer. I don't think I've ever streamed. This is the first time I've noticed it. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't get it. Let's finish this thing, and then once the stream is over, we'll discuss these last 2 episodes and get all that. And I'm bummed out. I thought I fixed the whole cutting off thing from last time, because I literally live streaming YouTube is the only thing I have up right now on my computer. That and OBS. I don't have anything up. So it wasn't like I had too much shit open. It seems like a massive coincidence that it was both times it was when my laptop needed charging. That just seems way too coincidental. It's probably something to do with the connection between charging and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's finish this off, and then we'll do it. I'm a fix for last time. Hey, look, we had sound issues last time, and I fixed that. That was fixed this stream. Now I need to fix this whole cutting off thing. I'm just gonna next time I'll just leave it plugged in. It'll be what it is. Let's finish this. Oh, easiest fucking choice of my life. Are you kidding me?
I didn't see the first one. Can you give me a recap?
It's against the law for you to be watching like this.
Actually, it's illegal for you to be filming. I don't need the whole thing, just enough to know what's going on.
Okay. It's about this struggling actress who gets this big role from a movie star that mistakes her for his, like, childhood best friend.
Then he realizes her secret, but it turns out he has a secret too, which could ruin it. You didn't hear any of that?
Yeah, no. It's probably fine, though.
So, what are we, like, friends now? Or is this some sort of team-building exercise?
Why? Do you want us to be friends?
I haven't decided yet.
Would have been nice to know before I spent $86.
I'm not gonna fuck you just because you bought me a bucket of corn.
Can you just be normal for like a second?
Bitch is having wet dreams about him.
You first.
This is nice. What were you gonna say?
Do you like Sour Patch Kids?
I fucking love Sour Patch Kids.
Cool. Me too.
That's crazy that shit cut off. Like, how many minutes was that? 5? Like, literally right before the end. Alright, let's see the stats. These are going to be bad stats. Let's see. You and 50% of players add a phenomenon to this. Wow, it's really cut down the middle, 50-50. Cool. You and 60% of players watch a movie with Invisible. Of course, she's better in every conceivable way. Come on. I don't know what the fuck was up with those 33%. They're weird. You and 75% of players threw spaghetti at Flambe. It seemed appropriate since he threw spaghetti. You and 1% of players warned Blonde Blazer about her dress. You're telling me most people didn't warn her about the dress and let her go with her nipples hanging out? These stats are weird. You and 40% of players returned the baby kaiju. Okay, you and 82% of players failed to save all 3 businesses from the brain teaser. Did we? I caught the brain teaser the first time. You and 59% of players refused to play brain teaser's games. Oh, did I fail because I didn't do them and I just picked them up and that was that? I don't know. Your most sent hero was Gollum. Your overall call success rate is in the 90th percent. Jesus. Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm starting to believe that 30th isn't that bad. 90th, that sucks. That's bad. You activated hero's powers. How did I get? Look, I was in the first percentile during 2 episodes in a row, and then I was in the 30th, and I was like, oh man, that's super bad. And then this time was fucking atrocious. 90th. Ooh. You activated the hero's powers 26 times. I activated the hero powers 26 times last episode too. Your most successful hero was Gollum. You sent a perfect hero for the call 2 times. Cool. Oh, that's a thing. I know that was a thing. Okay, well, we got through it. That was upsetting, guys. I did very, very poorly on that level. But the first 3 levels I did really good, so it's fine. It's what it is. I got first percentile, 30th percentile, top 30, and now top 90, which is pitiful and awful and terrible, and I'm not happy about that. But it's what it is. I'll make up for it last time. I didn't understand the symbols, like when you're doing the missions, right? And like I kept trying to choose when it asked you the questions to do, like, what makes the most sense, and I wasn't thinking about the stats. So like if I was going to break up a bar fight and it was like and it said talk your way out of it or whatever, I was clicking things like talk your way out of it, even though the characters I sent weren't charismatic. Like I was going on which one was the best decision, not linked to the character, because I didn't think that those linked to the character at all. I'm not, like, I wasn't playing the game right, basically. But now I know, and I made the correction. And hopefully I will do better next time. I do think that my characters are going to suffer stat-wise, though, for doing so poorly there. So that'll be interesting. But, you know, I mean, I'm assuming that because of the first two, I was in the first percentile. That may, you know, that means something. That made a difference. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know. Next time to be even more unethical. There's always next time. Yeah. It's fine. It is what it is. Is Dispatch a good game? I'm enjoying it so far. I said at the very beginning when I did the first one, when I streamed the first 2 episodes, that the 2 things that I wanted was a better, I wanted a better engine, because Telltale games have terrible engines, and they did. It is a better engine. And I wanted your decisions to actually matter, so that it gave me a reason to actually, like, it's a story-based game. There's no gameplay other than little, like, hacking mini-games. That's it. Other than that, there is no game. The game is the decisions. So in the previous Telltale games, your decisions didn't matter at all. They did nothing, less than nothing. That's a problem when your game is only decisions. So your decisions need to mean something, otherwise you're just watching an interactive movie. So I can't tell you if I like it or not, because I don't know if the decisions amount to anything important. I want the decisions to amount to more than you're fucking Invisigal instead of Blonde Blazer. Like, I want your decisions to actually have legitimate meaning, and the ending is actually different. Like really make it go wild into different directions. So that's my thing. So when it ends and I have all 8 episodes and I see that, I'll be like, yeah, it's a good game. As far as like how like the dialogue and the story and how is it, I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, like if this was a TV show, I would enjoy watching it. I don't think it's poorly written or anything like that. It's not good. I'm just, as a game, the decisions need to matter. So, yeah. Was the Batman one good? The Batman one was better, but at the end of the day, the story for season 2, was there a season 3? I don't know. There's season 1 that I played. It's basically the exact same. And then when you go to season 2, I think, based on your decisions in season 1, Joker was either season 1, your decisions didn't matter at all. Really, the only difference is by the end, you were either known as a more violent Batman or a not more violent Batman. That's it. Didn't actually change anything that happened. In season 2, I think it was either 2 or 3, Joker comes out, and he's either a wannabe anti-hero or a straight-up villain. And that's it. The story is still the same. You still have to go up against him. It's all the same. It's just he has a different costume, and his reasons for doing the things he's doing are slightly different. But they're the same things that he's doing. So, no, I didn't feel like there was a whole lot different. But I do hope that this is very different. And then if they release a season 2, which I would assume they would, because that's what Telltale does. And I know this isn't the company Telltale, but same people. That they will release a season 2, and your decisions will port over into season 2, and they will actually matter. You know, maybe like I won't see Sonar again in season 1. Maybe he'll pop up in season 2, and it'll be like a villain, or, you know, I don't know. Just like something that matters is what I'm looking for. Things that matter is important. So, I don't know. Anybody else have anything else? I'm bummed out. We made it almost to the end. We literally had 5 minutes left of the game, and the fucking thing decided to cut out, which is very upsetting. Now, I'm almost positive it's the charging. It's the battery that's causing that to happen, which is so weird. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But it only seems to happen when I'm streaming this game. Because I'm almost positive. I've played Helldivers on this channel for like 4 hours, and I'm almost positive like the power went down and I just replugged it and it was fine. But for whatever reason, for this game, or I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna fix it for next time. And I don't know, maybe at some point I'll try and find all the footage and edit together so it's all one go, so we don't have to worry about the cutout on this time and the cutout last time. But there might even be a time, maybe after the entire, I'll play like all 8 episodes in a row or something like that, and we'll like do that, and you know, and I'll just release a whole thing so you can just get through the whole story in one go. Maybe at some point, I don't know, maybe not, maybe I don't know, maybe like a long fucking marathon. We shall see. I'm curious. Can you check the settings in Dispatch? Okay, sure. Give me a second. Settings. Let's see. What do you want me to check? QuickTime events, unlimited hacking attempts, language, chase. This is how subtitles will appear. Oh, right. Subtitles, speaker names, style color, blah blah blah. MISC, allow remote and analytics, sound, global volume. I mean, it's not gonna be in sound. Accessibility, colorblind. I mean, there isn't much here to look at. None of this has anything to do with why it's cutting out. And no, it's definitely, and it didn't cut out in OBS. This is a YouTube thing. Because when I in my OBS, like on my actual computer, it's fine. Like there's no issues that I'm having. It continues the stream perfectly fine. It was still recording. It was still doing everything. It's specifically YouTube that when my power, something happens that when my power hits the 10%, it just like, I don't know, it just fucks up the whole YouTube shit and like freezes YouTube. And then I have to plug in the thing and then I have to wait for it to reboot. And last time it just rebooted after a certain amount of time. This time I was waiting and it didn't seem like it was rebooting and I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, fuck it, we'll just start a new stream. Which sucks. It's not what I wanted to do. But it is what it is. Also, you can turn off certain profanity things too. I'm not gonna turn off profanity. That's not, no. I don't actually like that I turned off, that I turned censoring. Because I don't care about censoring. The only reason why I turned off censoring is because I'm streaming it. If I was playing it normally, this shit would not be censored. Actually, how do I turn off censoring? Because I don't know. Maybe I'll play again with like censoring off once I play through it this time, and I'll, I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, profanity censorship. Replace licensed music. I have that on, yeah. And visual censorship on. Yeah, the visual censorship even censored him giving the middle finger. Like, the fuck? That's not... Who cares? Like, that's not something that YouTube or Twitch or anybody else even cares about. So what the fuck? Why does that matter? But, yeah, like I said, I'll try fixing it next time. I apologize to everybody about that. Again. Because it's fucking same thing happened last time. But we're going to do it. I think I'll probably test it later in the week or something. Maybe I'll start like a little stream and let my battery die to see what happens. Just to kind of test and see what's going on. And then I'll try different variations and see like what the problem is. But I think it's probably the charger issue. It just seems way too coincidental that both times the laptop needed charging, and that's when it decided to freeze YouTube. But it is what it is. All right, we got anything else left to say? We got 18 people in here. Anybody want to say anything? Any questions? Any whatever before I end the stream? Reading the comic books might be kind of cool. I might get the deluxe edition. If I like the game enough, I'll get the deluxe edition, and then I can look at the art and the comic books. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, see, I think in this one I was in the 1% or something. No, this was a 30%. Oh no, the fight toxic was blah blah blah. No, that wasn't it. You know, 1% improves. I did. There was like 2 of them where I did like really fucking well. 7 players covered in Visigal. 11 players said, wait. Yes, to dinner with Phenomenon and Blazer. Let Snow or meet Vanderstank. Most in here was Vinegar. Yeah, overall call success rate in episode 2 was in the 1%, first percentile. I did really fucking well in episode 2. In episode, how did I do in episode 3? Yeah, in episode 3 was a 30th percentile. I did a little bit worse. And then episode 4 was the 90th. That's rough, man. I did awful that time. So I'm getting a little worse every time. Not good. That's not good. It's cool. It is what it is. Whatever. All right, let me see. Let's see. I'm a dip phone stream. Bye. All right, see you, Mega. I added you in general, by the way. Okay. Sorry about the super chat request. Super chat request. What super chat request? Oh, you're talking about the one about doing a thing of the guy. I don't know the character at all. I don't even know what he's from. I don't know anything about him. Generally speaking, people who they want me to add characters, they'll give me $50. But usually because I have to add that character, I have to film all the stuff of that character, then I have to edit that character, and oftentimes if it's a character that nobody knows, it means that they're less likely to watch the video, so I end up losing out money in that way. So generally, people have been giving me $50. The problem is that when it's a character that I literally don't know anything about, the time I would have to spend in order to research that character and look into that character and figure out everything I need to know about that character in order to only then start making the video and editing the video and doing all that. I mean, you're talking about hours and hours of work. I'm not doing that for $20. Not a chance in hell I would do that for $20. I wouldn't. If it was an hour of research, I wouldn't do that for $20 because I haven't gotten paid $20 an hour since I was like a fucking, I don't know, 14, 15. Like, that's just not something I'm gonna do. It has to be worth my time, I suppose, is the way I would put it. I don't know. It's just, if I have to like actually get into a series, it's got to be a hell of a lot more than that. And it's really gonna depend on how many hours it's gonna take me to look at. If it's something quick like a movie, all I gotta do is watch a movie. You know, like, oh, can you put this movie character in? Oh, I've never seen the movie. I'll check the movie out, and then that's it. Then that's not a big deal. But if it's like a fucking, I don't know, whole like 7-season long show or a manga that's got 158 chapters or something, that's a totally different situation. That's a lot of time I have to put into it, a ton of time, and generally speaking, it's probably just not worth it, or at least it's not worth it for what people are willing to pay for me to do it. Yeah, but let's see. Love your vids, man. I'm out. All right, see you, Illicit. I really hope what we choose when it came to toxic. I really hope what we chose when it comes to toxic matters. I guess it would depend on the toxic. Can you be mean in this game? No, it's kind of more like The Witcher, where you can't do anything. I mean, you're not playing as your own character. You are Robert. Like, you're playing as this guy, Robert, and he has a set personality. You can make decisions, and those decisions can be different, but you're not like you. You can't do anything that you as Robert wouldn't do, I guess. Oh, your name is Robert. That's funny. No, but I'm saying, like, you're Robert Robertson, this guy, Mecha Man. You're playing this guy. So it's you can guide his actions, but he can never go too far outside of what his own personal decisions would be. You can definitely very clearly choose your romance option. You can make certain decisions a part of the job. You can be a little more violent or a little less violent in the action sequences, I've noticed, especially in the first chapter or two. But outside of that, yeah, it's just yeah, you're Robert. So that's kind of the answer to your question. Anyway, stream's over. Again, sorry, fucked it up. That one time, the last like 10 minutes had to be in a totally different fucking stream. But I'm gonna fix it for next week, and maybe I'll at some point revisit this and like redo the first 4 chapters or whatever, and get it all on one go so you can all watch it. I love that comic. I don't know what comic that is. You should do a video on Cerberus the Art. I don't know what that is. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next week, and well, no, tomorrow's Saturday. We're gonna have a stream on Saturday, so I'll see you tomorrow. If you come to my streams, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what the stream's gonna be yet. It's either gonna be a tier list or a fucking what's the other one? What's the other one I do? Debate. Yeah, I don't know which one's gonna be. We'll pick one. I don't know. We'll see. GG. Subscribe. Oh, thanks, Robert. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and you can expect a video. Shit, I don't know. Fucking. What's this? Friday? Sunday, maybe? Sunday or Monday? I don't know. Depends. I'm working on a particularly long one, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to film and edit. But yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'll see y'all later.